What is up, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of History Behind the Horror. I'm your host, Tay, and for today's video, we will be talking about Alice Angel from Bendy and the Ink Machine. I am aware of the ones who was expecting today's video to be a Left 4 Dead video, but I decided to do Bendy and the Ink Machine and give the channel a little bit more variety and try to broaden out different things on this channel. But we do have more Left 4 Dead videos coming up soon this week actually, so look out for that one. And if you do enjoy the Bendy and the Ink Machine video and you'd like to see more, make sure you give this video a like and share it and put in the comments for what you want to see next. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed the video. Alice is a humanoid appearing as a hybrid of Alice Angel and a human being with medium black hair, thin eyebrows, and black lipstick. She wears an angel halo which is melted into her head, as well as possessing a pair of short, realistic looking demon horns. She is wearing what looks like a black dress with a white bow tie resembling Bendy's. Her entire arms are coated in ink black colors to resemble sleeve-like gloves, but she does not wear white gloves like the original Alice. Unlike the original Alice, she wears a pair of long black socks for her legs and Mary Jane style shoes. She also has a white bow on the back of her dress, which the original Alice Angel does not appear to have. The iris color of her right eye is bright yellow, and she has a beauty spot on the right side of her face. The left side of her face looks a bit repulsive yet demonic and melted, with half of her teeth exposed and an empty left eye socket. Although it is not known what her personality in the show is like, her physical form is shown to be somewhat friendly and manipulative. This is revealed when she makes Henry do her bidding in exchange for letting him use the lift to escape the studio.
Now we come to the question. Do I kill you? Do I tear you apart to my heart's delight? The choices of the beautiful are unbearable. How's a girl to choose?
Take this little freak, for instance. He crawled in here, trailing his tainted ink to my door. It could have touched me. It could have pulled me back.
Do you know what it's like? Living in the dark tunnels?
It's a buzzing, screaming well of voices.
Bits of your mind swimming like fish in a bowl.
The first time I was born from its inky womb, I was a wiggling, pussing, shapeless slug. The second time, well,
It made me an angel. I will not let the demon touch me again. I'm so close now. So almost perfect.
yes, I will spare you. For now. Better yet, I'll even let you ascend and leave this place. If you will do a few easy, weensy little favors for me first. Return to the lift, my little errand boy. We have work to do.
Susie is sadistic, demanding Henry to kill the searchers. When it seems she was going to let Henry go free, she drops her facade and reveals herself as a very demanding and persistent monster. Alice is obsessed with her beauty and perfection and will do anything to maintain it. This is seen in the numerous Boris, Piper, Fisher, and Striker puppets she has harvested, as well as her constant fear of the other ink monsters, as she fears that they will drag her back into the dark puddles, possibly from where she was born. She has shown to hate Bendy, as she would not let him touch her again after she turns into from a shapeless blob to nearly human-shaped figure. Bendy hates it when she destroys his cutouts. Alice's humming is first heard briefly when moving closer to the stairs of the Heavenly Toys room. In Alice's room, she makes her first appearance from inside the booth room after the I'm Alice Angel song ends, screaming I'm Alice Angel, in a fit of frustration while banging on the window, then breaking a hole from it before disappearing.
endless web. Come along now. Let's see if you're worthy to walk with angels.
In the flooded warehouse, Henry and Boris encounter deceased clones of Boris, Piper, Fisher, and Stryker. Alice says their deaths were necessary to make her beautiful.
Look around. It took so many of them to make me so beautiful. Anything less than perfect was left behind. I had to do it. She made me.
On level 9, she is seen electrocuting a Piper in the torture room when Henry enters. She contemplates killing him and tells Henry about her creation, where she first started out as a wiggling, pussing, shapeless slug created from the overflow of ink until she presumably harvests the clones of Boris, Piper, Fisher, and Stryker, which caused her to turn into an almost perfect human form. Eventually, she determines Henry to be of use and promises to send him back up, but only if he completes certain tasks. Alice's tasks include collecting machinery parts, collecting extra ink from the swirling searchers, destroying Bendy's cutouts for the purpose of spiting Bendy, defending her room from the Butcher Gang, and collecting hearts from the Inky Abyss. While Henry is embarking on these tasks, Alice will speak of Bendy and advise Henry on hiding.
Have you met him? The Ink Demon. They say he hears everything. Every creak of the floor. Every rustle of paper. I wouldn't run so fast if I were you. You never know what will draw him in. Now that was fun. Oh, but I forgot to mention, he hates it when I do that. I would hide if I were you.
Once all her tasks are completed, Alice would allow Henry to go back onto the lift with Boris, but as they are ascending, she begins to laugh maniacally. She will then plunge the elevator towards level S, reveal her true knowledge of Henry's intentions, and accuses him of stealing from her. Alice then demands that he give Boris to her, as his insides are needed for her to become beautiful again. After the elevator crashes, Alice will sneak up on Boris, who is tending to Henry, and kidnap him by force, leaving Henry unconscious in the wreckage.
Reached the end of my to-do list, my little errand boy. I hope you enjoyed our time together. I'll always treasure it. Return to the lift. It's time to go home.
Have you ever wondered what heaven is like? I like to dream that it's quite beautiful. A soft valley of green grass, blanketed by a warm sun. I don't think I'll ever get to see it. Are you ready to ascend, my little errand boy? The heavens are waiting.